Go easy, step lightly, stay free. The Clash, stay free. My name is Soren Candell, and this is the last of my 3 years here at Rainbow. When you really think about it, 3 years seems like a lot. That's 1,095 days, 26,280 hours, and 1,576,800 minutes, if you want to be real specific. 3 years ago, I moved to Asheville from Florida's very own pristine, conservative town of Niceville, Florida. I was convinced my path would be that of any other kid I'd ever known. Public school, not fitting in, and very bland cafeteria food. Whenever I heard the term private school, I got a shudder down my spine. How the tables have turned. The first thing I'd think upon hearing those words was a stereotypical uniform school, and when I say that, I mean the terrible ones. You see, younger me, quite like me now, did not appreciate the idea of looking like everyone else. I wanted to stand out and be myself. Though I was the shy, reserved person who barely uttered a word, that was quite hard for me to do. Oh boy, how Rainbow has changed me. The once terribly timid kid with hair covering half of his face, to the still socially awkward, though not as much boy, with a dream to time travel back to the 80s and meet David Bowie in Bauhaus. I know the 80s were pretty great. I cannot thank Rainbow enough for what it has done for me, the friends I've come to know, the knowledge I've gained, and the overwhelming acceptance of the community. The memories I've collected from my 3 years here are those that I will cherish forever. Many of my favorites come from 7th grade, my first year in Omega. I remember on the first day feeling the anxiety of wondering how much the homework load would be, only to realize shortly after that I barely had any due to study hall. The amazement that we got to choose what we wanted to for Pip, which had me up day and night during the weekends writing a steady 8 pages on the Clash. I remember the joy of the end of the year trip, raiding the hills of Virginia along the way, and the long aching walks to the museums. But what I remember most of all, as painfully cheesy as it sounds, is the unity and trust that I had with my peers, and I certainly know now I wouldn't trade that for the world. So as this is the last of my 26,280 hours here, I must bid Rainbow farewell and thank it for all it's ever done to me.